Once you read the fourth question, Hasmi.
Is the following situation possible? If we determine the percentages. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages was 48.
Hasmi,
So should I read the question?
yes, Hasmi.
Is the following situation equal? If so, determine the present ages. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48.
Yes. So now they said that Hasmi, in the following situation, is the following situation possible? If so, determine the present ages. That only now Hasmi we are doing now.
Yes, sir.
So sum of the ages of the friends is given as 20 Hasmi. So we
Okay.
already know that Hasmi, when sum is given, one person age is taken as X, means another will become 20 minus X.
Okay.
Or we can do express y is equal to X and X as one person, Y as second person. Express y is equal to 20. Automatically y is equal to 20 minus X only, it will become second person.
Yes, sir.
So we can use directly single variable also. If you do two variables also, X plus y is equal to 20. Later y is equal to 20 minus X. Anyways, you have to write it as.
Okay.
Yes. So now what they said is 4 years ago, the product of their ages, 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48 has.
Okay.
So first we take let their present ages has. The
Okay.
sum of ages of two friends is 20 years. Let the ages of friends are x comma 20 minus x as per the first statement has. These are the present ages.
Okay.
Present. As per the question, this is the present ages sum is given as 20 has.
Okay.
Now 4 year we need to use the case where 4 years ago has. 4 years ago means 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Which means first person will become friends ages will become Hasmi. Friends ages are 4 years ago means we need to subtract 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 20 minus x minus 4. Correct. Second person. Because suppose today you're 15 years asked me, 4 years ago means 15 minus 4, no 11.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Okay.
Me doubt has me.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. So the friends ages are now. So friends ages 4 years ago. Friends ages 4 years ago are x minus 4 comma this 20 and 4 you can subtract now. So
Yes, sir.
it will become 16 minus x.
Yes, sir.
So now Hasmi, given this particular product Hasmi, given product is equal to how much?
48.
Okay. So we have to multiply these two halves. Okay.
Okay.
So multiply it has me x into 16 minus x minus 4 into is equal to 41. 16x minus x square minus 64 plus 4x is equal to 48. Any doubt has me?
No, sir.
Okay. I just multiplied it as binomial multiplication.
Okay.
Any doubt, Hasni? These two multiplication. First x with the
No.
entire second one and minus 4 with the entire second.
Okay. No doubt, sir.
Okay, Hasni. Now we will do like terms, Hasni. Minus x square plus 16. Like that, we'll arrange the given question in ax square plus bx plus c form, Hasni.
Okay.
So it will become part 2. So now, Hasni, it will become x square minus x square plus 16x. 16x has no sign, means it is plus now.
Yes, sir.
Minus 6 plus 4x minus 64 is equal to 48. Any doubt, Hasni?
No doubt, sir.
So Hasni, 16x plus 4x, 20x has minus 64 minus 48 is equal to 0. Minus x square plus 20x minus 16 minus 40 minus 100 minus 100 and 12 halves is equal to 0. Okay, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
Overall, we'll multiply minus halves. Okay.
Okay.
Why? Because x square coefficient, if it is plus Hasni, it will become easy for us.
Okay.
So now I multiplied overall with minus, so other term signs will change. So 112 means Hasni 16 sevens are 112.
Yes, sir.
So we should get product 112 Hasni middle term minus 20. So 2 into 56 very far, 2 and 56. 3 it will not go. 4 Hasni 4 into 28 Hasni.
Okay.
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 But 28 and 4 again gap is 8. No, 28 and 4 gap is 24 hours. Addition is 32. Middle term not coming. Okay.
Okay.
So 6, if you observe Hasni, now what we can do is we can check first. Since the question itself, they said that check whether this following situation is possible, Hasni. Like that they ask. No?
Yes, sir.
In the, most of the cases, Hasni, if they ask like this, we should not waste the time for doing factorization for this Hasni.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because it may come, it may not come. Like before question. In just before question is like it is length and breadth situation that came for that question. We got the values of length and breadth because that situation is possible.
Okay.
So then what we should like b square minus 4ac we should check Hasni. Whenever they in the question they ask like whether the situation is possible. After we got the whatever the situation they give for that quadratic equation once we got it Hasni,
Yes, sir.
we have to check the base nature of roots b square minus 4ac.
Okay.
Because if you try to do factorization here, it's not coming splitting middle.
Yes.
You can check. I checked it till 6 table Hasni. 7 table 7 into 7 1 7 42. 7 into 16 Hasni. 16 plus 7 is 23. And
Okay.
okay Hasni. And 16 minus 7 is 9. So middle term is not coming.
Okay.
So because of that reason, Hasni, I think no other numbers also will come. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So then why it's not coming immediately? We should check the steps. Any mistake is there. Otherwise, if no mistake means quickly you have to check b square minus 4ac. Whenever they say is this situation possible like that.
Okay.
So a is 1 Hasni. Even still the ABC values Hasni. A is 1, B is
B minus 20. C 112.
this Hasni. So now I'm doing b square minus 4ac, which will decide the answer Hasni, whether we can do it or not. Okay, Hasni?
Okay.
Minus b square means minus 20 whole square, Hasni. Minus 4. A is 1, Hasni. C is 1 not 2. Okay.
Okay.
So minus 20 whole square is how much, Hasni? 400. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Minus 4ac is minus 440.
Minus four. Okay.
4 into 1, 4 Hasni. 4 into 112 is 448.
Okay.
400 minus 448 is Hasni minus 48. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So which is less than 0. Yes
Zero.
or no?
Yes, sir.
So b square minus 4ac is less than 0, Hasni. Which means that hence as b square minus 4ac is less than 0, the situation of ages given is not possible. Why, Hasni? Because here why ages I wrote x. If you find out x there, x is the age of one person there.
Yes, sir.
So that's why.
Okay.
Understood, Hasni?
Yes, sir.
Because if you try to find out the values also, still you b square minus 4 is less than 0 means what, Hasni? Inside x is called anyway splitting the middle term is not possible. So we have to use quadratic formula. In the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. That root of b square minus 4ac we got minus 48 inside.
Okay.
Inside root term minus 48, right? Minus negative root of negative values will not exist. No?
Yes, sir.
So because of that reason, since we are not since b square, if without finding out the root of b square minus 4ac value, we cannot find out the x values. Because minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b 2a is okay, but root value we should know it. No?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Ask me what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, sir.
Inside the root, we are getting negative value minus 40. In the formula, we have to write root b square minus 4ac now. We are getting a negative value, root minus 48. So, which is not possible to find out the x values. Means not possible to find out the x values means whatever the ages they gave, the situation that is 4 years ago, the product is equal to 48. That particular situation, as per the sum as 20, percentage sum as 20, this situation is not possible.
Okay.
As the present situation is sum 20 Hasni, and the 4 years ago situation is product 48. As per this situation, two present ages are not possible, so that the sum is 20 or product is 4 years ago product is 48. Like that, this situation is not possible. That is the mean.
Okay.
Any doubt, Hasni, still?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, Hasni. Just for confirmation, once you check the back answers.
The backup is the same, sir.
Means what they wrote, Hasni?
So there is no real roots of this quadratic equation, hence the situation is not possible.
Yes, Hasni. So here, the value basically b square minus 4ac is less than 0, Hasni. We are getting a imaginary values, that is roots, no real roots. I'll
Okay.
just write one statement here, Hasni. No real root, no real values of x. No real values of x, Hasni. Hence, as b square minus 4ac is less than 0, the situation of ages given in is not possible. Okay, Hasni, any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, Hasni. We'll go to the next question, Hasni. Whenever they say is it possible in the given question, Hasni, in quadratic situation, in quadratic equation situation, we have to immediately check the b square minus 4ac value to check whether we can find the values of x or not, Hasni. because most again after doing a splitting middle term or like directly formula applying x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of x minus 4 square to a, so we may not get the values and time will be wasted. Hasni, instead of that, when hint is like to check the possible situation whether the values are possible or not. Like, is it possible in the question? Is the following situation possible? Fourth question, fifth question, third question, is it possible, like that? We after as per the situation, once we frame the quadratic equation, Hasni, we'll quickly once first we'll find out b2 minus 4ac without going to splitting middle term or the formula directly. We'll first find out the b2 minus 4ac value. If that is less than 0, we get means we need not find out the values, because if it is less than 0, also we cannot find out the solutions. If it is greater than 0 or equal to 0, then only the situations are possible.
Okay.
If is common as value. So it's nature of fruits related question, like that you should understand.
Okay.
Is it possible like that if it is given like that? Okay, Hasmi?
Okay.
Yes. So Hasmi, third question has. Sorry, fifth question. Answer the question. Hasmi.
Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters and area 400 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth.
So Hasmi, is it possible to design a rectangular park, rectangle side of perimeter 80 meter, it seems as,
Yes.
and area 400. If so, find length and breadth. So we know that rectangle will have two dimensions. Hasmi,
Yes, sir.
let L and B or the let L and B or the dimensions of rectangle. Okay.
Okay.
Now what I will do is, Hasmi, they said perimeter is equal to 80 and area is equal to how much, Hasmi?
Area is equal to 400 meters.
Yes, Hasmi. Find length and breadth. So perimeter is 2 into L plus B is equal to 80. Area is length into breadth is equal to 400. Okay, Hasmi?
Okay.
Any doubt, Hasmi?
No, sir.
So now what we will do is, Hasmi, they didn't give any of the values, Hasmi. Length, breadth, both. So what we can do is first from this L plus B is equal to 80 by 2, 40. Any doubt, Hasmi?
No, sir.
Because 2 is multiplied, it will go right, so it will become 80 by 2, 40. Okay.
Okay.
So from this I can separate either B or L, no, Hasmi?
Yes, sir.
Because L and B, anyways, they didn't give Hasmi, I took the variables as L and B only instead of X and Y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So B is equal to 40 minus L.
L.
Like substitution method we are doing.
Yes.
I'm keeping this and taking this and keeping it in LB is equal to 400. So L into B is 40 minus L is 400. So 40 L minus L square is equal to 400. Any doubt, Hasmi?
No, sir.
So now you can see, Hasmi, I'm writing it in ax square plus bx plus c form. I brought all the terms left side. I wrote minus L square first. 40L has no sign, means plus 40L, and 400 came left side is minus 400.
Okay.
Any doubt, Hasmi?
No, sir.
Now minus will multiply overall, Hasmi. It become L square minus 40L plus 400 is equal to 0. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Hasmi, you can see, first we'll check the, like I said, before going to either splitting middle term or quadratic formula method, you have to check the b square minus 4ac value first.
Okay.
Whenever they say is it possible, because then only we can, if there itself we will know whether it's possible or not. If it is, and if it is possible also, b square minus 4ac finding out will not become waste, because that value is used in the formula.
Yes, yes.
And if we come, if we get less than 0 also, then also it is advantage. We need not proceed with this.
Okay.
Like that. So once tell the ABC values also, if it is compared with ax or z plus c is equal to 0.
A is equals to
First,
1,
yes, yes.
B is equals to minus 40, C
Yes,
is
yes.
equals to 400.
Correct. Yes. Now what we will do is, ask me. So what I'm doing is, ask you now, I will substitute the b square. First, I'm finding out the b square minus 4ac has. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm finding out b square minus 4ac, which is minus 40 square minus 4 into a is 100, c is 400, which is 1600 minus 4 into, or else I'll do it in the next step. 1600 minus 60, which is equal to 0. Okay, Hasmi.
Okay.
So since b square minus 4ac is 0, Hasmi, as b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, to realign equal
Okay.
roots for L has, because the quadratic equation is L, no?
Yes, sir.
If x means we'll say x for x. Okay.
Okay.
So I am finding out L is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So L is equal to minus b. Minus b means minus of minus 40 has. Can I write directly plus 40 has?
Yes, sir.
Plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, just now we got 0 has. 0 by 2a. 2 into a is 2 into 1, 2 has. Okay.
Okay.
So L values are 40 plus 0 by 2, comma 40 minus 0 by 2. Correct, Hasmi?
Yes, sir.
Because once plus 0 we should apply and once minus 0. Why? Because root plus or minus 2. That's two values we have to show now, Hasmi. That's why.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, Hasmi, as of now?
No, sir.
So now what I'm doing is, Hasmi, L is equal to finally 40 plus 0 by 2 means how much, Hasmi? 40 by 2. How much? 20. 40 minus 0 by 2. Again 20. Any
Okay.
doubt, Hasmi?
No, sir.
So now since anyways we got both values same, Hasni, we can just substitute L value in this equation, Hasni, in this equation. Okay,
Okay.
we will get the B answer. Hence, B is equal to 40 minus L, B is equal to 40 minus 20, B is equal to 20. Other one also will get anyways same, Hasni.
Okay.
L and B values are 20. Any doubt, Hasni? Once check the.
No, sir.
Okay, so just for our confirmation, once we check the back one.
The back answer just shows the same, sir.
LNB both 2020 they wrote. What all they wrote has there?
So they only wrote length is 20 meters and breadth is 20 meters.
See?
They only wrote length is 20 meters and breadth is 20 meters.
Okay, length both 20 meter, 20 meter you're telling. See?
Sorry, both length and breadth is equal to 20 meters. Wouldn't it be a square?
See, both length and breadth is equal to 20 meter.
So wouldn't it be a square?
Yes, square also can be called as rectangle, but every rectangle cannot be called as square.
Okay.
Every square can be called as a rectangle because reason is square satisfies the condition of opposite sides equal, all angles 90°. But rectangle cannot be called as a square because reason is in rectangle only opposite sides are equal. First, to
Yes.
call it as a square, all the sides should be equal.
Okay.
Okay. So we will just finish that example sum also. Asmi, that gates question I'll explain once. Asmi, example 8, Asmi.
So could you repeat?
Consider the example 8, Hasni.
A pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park of diameter 30 meters, in such way that the difference of its distance from two diametrically opposite fixtures A and B are the boundary on the boundary is 7 meters. Is it possible to do so? If yes, what is the distance from the two gates should the poles be erected?
Yes, Hasni. So, Hasni, they said that in this question, a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of circular park of diameter 13 meters in such a way that the differences of its distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B on the boundary is 7 meters. Hasni. Means what is the meaning of the statement is Hasni? Yes, Hasni. The gates for the circular park are exactly the ends of the diameter. Hasni.
Okay.
One point in this question is two gates are there for the circular park. Those two gates are exactly the points, endpoints of the diameter. Diameter is the line segment that passes to the center of the circular park.
Okay.
Diameter is the line segment that passes to, generally diameter of circle is the line segment that passes to the center of the circle. Okay, Hasni?
Okay.
Now, Hasni, generally, if you join the endpoints of the diameter to any point on the circle with line segments, the angle formed there will be 90°. Hasni.
Okay.
Means if you select any point on the circle and if you connect that point like this as suppose if you select like this as if you select this is a circle suppose now if you join the endpoints as this is a center so diameter will pass through like this.
Yes, sir.
So now let us select any point on the circle like this or like this anywhere Hasni. If you join the endpoints of the diameter like this and like this or like this endpoints of the diameter to that points which you selected, no?
Yes, sir.
100% through that line segment some angle is formed now. Hasni.
Yes, sir.
That angle is 90°. If you remember Hasni in circles chapter class 9 I explained this one. So angle in a semicircle we'll call this. Okay? Angle in a
Okay.
semicircle means what if you take the portion of circle formed with the diameter it is called a semicircle.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you take any angle inside the circle that is formed by joining the endpoints of the diameter to any point of the circle, the angle formed will be 90. We'll call that as angle in a semicircle. So in this question we'll use directly this angle where the pole is erected as 90°. When we join that point from the endpoints of the diameter of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what we will this even though they didn't mention 90, then how can we use this? Reason is that has from circles. Okay, angle in a semicircle is 90.
Okay.
So now the question tells that Hasni there is a circular park like in the figure, and they said the differences. This is a place where the pole is erected. As this is the place. Now what did they say is the difference between the distance of this pole from both the gates has. This is one gate, which is one end. This is a diameter also.
Okay.
This diameter endpoints are the gates. This gate, this is first gate, this is second. Now,
Okay.
when you join the pole from these both the gates, you'll get two line segments. Now, this is this one and this one.
Yes, sir.
Those two are certain distances. Yes or no, Asmi?
Yes, sir.
So those two distances difference is given, Hasmi, in this question. What did they say is circular park of diameter 13 meter in such a way that the differences of its distances from its from from two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B on the boundaries 7 meters has
Okay.
means what they didn't give individual distance whether this gate A to this pole where they erected now that pole to
Yes.
gate A or pole to gate B both two individual distances they didn't give the difference between those two distances is given.
Okay.
Suppose the meaning of this is what difference is 7. It's like this has me. Suppose you got your friend got 13 marks and you got 20 marks out of 25. So difference is 7.
7.
So if I take your friend's marks as x, your marks will be x plus 7. Can I take like this? Ask me. If suppose difference is 7 means you got 20
Yes.
and your friend got 13 means can I take the values as x and x plus 7?
Yes, sir.
Because if you do the x plus 7 and x difference, you will get again 7 only.
Yes.
So clearly your marks 20 and 13 satisfied. If I take first mark, if friend marks is 13, your marks will be 13 plus 7. Like, and clearly the difference between these two is 37 only. 13 plus 7 minus 13 if you do, you get 7 only. Any doubt has me?
No, sir.
So because of that reason, since this pole is erected uh, in such a way that the difference between the distances from both the gates, difference between the distances of it from both the gates is 7. Means I can take this distance as x as me, this distance will be x plus 7. Or if you take this as x, the other distance will be x plus 7, your wish. Because we don't know
Yes.
which is bigger.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Asmi? In the example which I gave marks example means you got more marks. So I took 13 as your friend marks and yours is 20 as. But here means we don't know which distance is more. So you can take this is x, this x plus 7 or that x, this x plus 7. Any doubt, Asmi?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, Hasni. Now, like I said, Hasni, since this AP and BP or the line segments joined to the pole, point P, to the where pole is there, that is point P is the pole place. This particular line segments are forming some angle. That angle is lying in a semicircle because these line segments are joined by connecting the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. So this angle will be how much, Hasni? Before I was telling
90.
90 degree.
90.
Why? Because angle in a semicircle. They need not give that. We can directly use it as.
Okay.
Why 90 degree? By how Pythagoras rule came is that is the reason. What is the reason? Has been angle in a semicircle. It is an angle in a semicircle because it's formed by joining the endpoints of the diameter to any point P on the circle.
Okay.
Yes, Hasmi. Now, since in triangle ABP, Hasmi, read out
No doubt, sir.
Hasmi. Example 8.
Eight.
So, Hasmi, what I am doing is in triangle, directly I am using the Pythagoras rule, Hasmi. By Pythagoras rule, side square plus side square is equal to hypotenuse square has to be 90 degree opposite side is the hypotenuse, so AB is the hypotenuse. We already know here diameter will become the hypotenuse has to
Yes, sir.
be. So AB square plus BB square is equal to AB square.
Okay.
Angle APB is equal to 90 degree because angle in a semicircle.
Okay.
We got this theorem in the class. It is stored out there. Then directly, no doubt, no Hasmi, as of now.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, Hasmi. Here also they used, you can see Hasmi, Because already known things which we finished, they'll give like this ask. Why they mentioned for us only? They asked us only because we know that before. That is the mean.
Okay.
So why means it's angle in a semicircle which is proved in a circle chapter of class 9 Asmi, which is 90 degree. Okay, Asmi?
Oh,
The
yeah, okay.
theorem angle. No doubt, Asmi?
Oh, no doubt, sir.
Okay, Asmi. So now AP is x plus 7 Asmi whole square plus PB is x square is equal to AB square. That is.
Okay.
So A plus B whole square Asmi, which is A square plus B square 49 plus 2AB 14x. I directly wrote it as me. I think you will be able to understand.
Okay.
Because A square is x square, B square is 7 square 49 has to 2AB means 2 into x into 7 14x plus x square is equal to 46. Any doubt has to be?
No doubt, sir.
Yes. So x square plus x square has to be 2x square and plus 14x plus 49 minus 169 is equal to 0. I want all the terms left side as me. Plus 14x 49 minus 169 is as me. How much has me? Minus 120. Okay.
Okay.
So 2 common has me x square plus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. So finally it will become 2 will go right side has me, which is x square plus 7x minus 60 is equal to
0.
So A value is 1, B value is 7, C value is
-6.
60. Any doubt has me?
No doubt, sir.
Yes. I'll finish this sum. Here. Okay, these positions, these are the from figure has these markings. Okay. Actually, I made before half screen I kept, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now has me, I'll keep that one like that one as and I'll keep it off here. So actually, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. X is equal to. So b square minus 4ac value I'm finding out as.
Okay.
Actually, before finding out that one, I wrote it. So 7 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 6. Can see, so 49 minus 4 into minus 60 is plus 240 as
Okay.
2a. So x is equal to minus b has been minus 7 plus or minus root of 289 by 2a, 2 into 1.
Okay.
So x is equal to minus 1 root 289 is how much has been? 17. 17 square is 218.
Okay.
Any doubt has?
No doubt, sir.
So Hasna, I wrote two values there. Why? Because once plus 17 we should take and another minus 17 x values.
Okay.
So x is equal to, directly I'm writing it Hasni, x is equal to 17 minus 7, 10 by 2, 5 Hasni, comma. Minus 17 minus 7, minus 24 by 2, minus 12.
Okay.
So Hasni, we know that since x is some distance here in the figure, this is correct and this is not possible. Cross mark means it is not possible.
Okay.
So now hence the distances of pole from both gates A comma B are 5 comma another is x minus x plus 7 has 12.
Okay.
Any doubt, Hasni?
No, no, sir.
Okay. 5 meter and 12 meter has. Okay.
Okay.
So like this has. We need to do this sum. This is important little, so that's why we discuss it.
Okay.
Okay, Hasni?
Okay.
So you can see, Hasni, they also got two values, but since x is some distance, minus 12 we cannot take, 5 only we should take, Hasni. So if 1 is 5, another distance will be x plus 7, that is 5 plus 7, 12. So they asked us to find out clearly in the final question, Hasni. Is it possible to do this? Means yes, so because we got b square minus 4ac as greater than 0, Hasni.
Okay.
Okay. So I should write one statement because I didn't read that statement there. See, you should write there in between b square minus 4ac is 17, no, Asmi, which is greater than 289, which is greater than 0, no?
Yes, sir.
So is it possible situation? I didn't read this one, Asmi. So anyways, we can write one extra statement there. Since b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, two real and distinct roots exist. So this situation is possible. Like
Okay.
that. So anyways, we continued the sum and we got it, Asmi, no problem. I didn't read that is possible. Otherwise, I would have written there. But anyways, you understood it now, Asli?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Asli. So actually, with this chapter, we did it, Asli. We finished everything in the chapter. I think you're confident only now, Asli, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Asli. So Asli, we'll start in our next class trigonometry, Asli, directly.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Asli. Okay, Asli. Bye, Asli.
Bye, sir.
Okay. Asli.